ever get stuck in a rut, either emotionally or in your energy, like either being really low energy or you've got nervous energy and you feel like you just can't get out of it? I am going to show you 3 ways that you can shift your state almost immediately using TV characters to make it easy to remember. But before we get into that, hey, my name is Kate Wood. I am a Christian life coach. I'm an emotional intelligence coach. I'm a mom of 5. I love helping women overcome overwhelm, reduce their stress, live full out, authentic lives. I want to encourage you. If this is the type of stuff that you love, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Also, I offer a free weekly newsletter full of encouragement. Go into the show description and sign up for my newsletter. Are you ready to shift your state a little bit? The first one is a Fred Flintstone. I made these up myself, okay? I named them myself. If you're like, I've never heard of this Fred Flintstone, then you're probably much younger than me. It was quitting time. He would pull on the work whistle. He was like, yay, he was off work for the day. He was all energetic and went home, to Wilma. So this is sometimes what we need to do. I hear from other women that it can be tough to switch from work to home life and vice versa. I know I work from home and I homeschool, so I am switching back and forth between those 2 roles all day long, and it can start to make you feel a little frazzled. We want to be able to shift states smoothly, and you actually have the ability to do it. I want you to keep the Fred Flintstone like burp, burp in your head, right? That's not the noise that bird made. So do little things that help your brain. So close the door, close your laptop, change the notifications on your phone so that you're not getting bings and pings all evening, because it is easy with technology to I'll just quick check work email. I'll just quick check the social media. Did anyone have a comment that they need their answers right now? So another one, if work is not your sticking point, let's say you are trying to institute healthy living. You want those little cues in your environment, like the boop boop, that will help you. So maybe it's having your healthy meal plan on the fridge. Maybe it is having your gym bag by the door. I'm very visual, so those reminders, having my cup ready to get filled with water on my countertop or my vitamins sitting out ready to go. You might need to set reminders on your phone. Just don't set too many because you'll start to ignore them. Whatever it is that you need to make your environment suitable for the state that you want to be in. Number 2, Mr. Rogers. Do you remember that intro was so comforting? And what did he do? Do you remember? He'd change his shoes and he'd change into his sweater. You can do the same thing for yourself. Just changing a little bit on your body or your physical state will change your energy a lot. So if you've been sitting for a long time at work and you need to be on for your next meeting, you're going to stand up, you're going to stretch, maybe you're going to do some jumping jacks, you're going to go up and down the stairs a few times. Move your body to create that energy. Don't just wait for it to fall from the sky, because it may not. And as most of us know, over-caffeinating ourselves is not a good idea for many reasons. So let's do it without the caffeine when we can, okay? You could have a quick dance party. If I'm feeling anxious, frustrated, low energy, one song can really get me going, and it's the dance party. Moving that body in a funny way, doing something kind of silly can shake up the cobwebs in your brain and give you more energy, and that's what we normally want. You can also use dance or somatic yoga in order to calm down your nervous system. If it's been an anxious day or a crazy day, a day that has felt scattered, that can really bring you back into the present moment and help reorganize your brain. So don't be afraid to use your body to help your brain and your emotions do what it needs to do. I know sometimes if I'm just stuck mentally or I'm low energy, I'll get up and I'll go get some water. Or if I have a kid that's upset, I'm like, go get a drink of water. If I need to coach clients at night and I'm feeling a little sleepy or foggy, I will go and brush my teeth. I'll put on some lipstick. I do things to help myself feel with it. When I need to switch out of professional mode, I will often take off my normal shoes. This is your shoe, Kate the shoe coach. When I need to feel professional or on the ball, I will not wear my slippers. And I love my slippers. But if I'm on a coaching call, I'm going to wear my nice shoes that I might wear to church. If I'm working with the kids, I'll wear my tennis shoes or something that's not slippers, because I know at this point I've trained myself. Kind of like a dog. If I'm wearing slippers, that's like my moving slow, relaxed time. It signals my body and my brain that that's where we are. So I won't wear slippers for most of my day. But when I'm done with the work and it's time to ease into the evening and start to relax and wind down, I put on my slippers and it works like a charm, right? Because I don't wear them all day. There's something about those slippers, the shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You can't move your feet as fast. That can be relaxing, but it's also demotivating to me during the daytime to hear the shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So you're gonna be like, Kate, are you kidding me? Shoes? Yes, shoes. Or if I want to feel a sense of safety or coziness, I have a giant gray Snuggie. It's like the biggest sweatshirt you've ever worn. That feels great. My husband is like, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, I know, and I love it. I'll use the Snuggie to help put myself in a mental and emotional state that I want. And you can do it too. If your spouse is like, why do you have that? Coach Kate told me I could. They might be mad at me. They're not the cutest, but oh my, are they snuggly. You can use tapping as a way to quickly change your emotional state. I love that. I teach my clients how to do it. Quick, easy, free. You can do it almost anywhere. I have modifications so you can actually do it out in public, but tapping is great. There are somatic reset techniques, things that you do physically to help your brain reset. We have a lot of tools at our disposal. So if you are feeling stuck, you don't have to stay stuck. And the good news is you can shift. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. And I love teaching women how to do that. Last one. We're going to get a little more current because like Mr. Rogers was a ways back and the Flintstones was a ways back. The Office is about as current as I get right now. Do you remember when Andy Bernard, the Nard dog, was the boss at Dunder Mifflin? And he instituted a end of the day routine involving a song. Do you remember what song it was? Put it in the comments if you're like, Kate, I knew exactly what you were talking about. He would play Closing Time every single day and everyone kind of learned to hate it. But Stanley, who never liked the song, once they made that the auditory cue that it was time to leave work, Stanley loved the song, right? We know Stanley was a little grumpy and that's why we loved him. So we can do the Andy Bernard. That's the name of the technique. Use music. Use auditory cues to help you get in the state that you want. You can use music for relaxations that put you in different brainwave states. Those are really cool, but you can use simple stuff. You can use stuff that's in your Amazon or your Apple playlist. So you could use Closing Time. That's not my most favorite song, but maybe you love it. I don't know. If I want a big dance party, I will do Shake It Off or I'm So Excited. I can't personally and just be like, I'm tired. I'm not excited at all. I have to get up and dance or at least do this in my seat, right? Even something like this can kind of shift your mood. That's my celebration dance when clients tell me awesome progress that they're making. I like the song Miracles by KB. It reminds me of God's faithfulness when I need to get in a tough mindset to lift weights, lift heavy. I like to listen to that. Use music to get you in the state that you want. And you know, a certain song comes on from like junior high, it puts you right back in the state that you probably were listening to it in. You could even get fancy, do playlists, or just have a song like, this is my pump me up song. This is my relax, everything's gonna be okay song. This is my focus song. So you have the Fred Flintstone in order to shift roles in your life. I'm going from mom to teacher to coach or whatever you do. The Mr. Rogers, use little cues like even clothing or brushing your teeth to help you change state, to get more energy or to calm down. Use your slippers to get in that nice, calm, cozy state, right? And then I was thinking about my Snuggie there and I got a little off track in my brain. The Andy Bernard, use music to help you change yourself into the way that you want to feel, the way that you want to think. These things may sound simple and silly, but a lot of times this is not as hard as we think. We make it hard and it doesn't have to be hard. So I wanted to give you these 3 fun ways of remembering that you can change your state in different ways. Let me know your favorite. Let me know which one you are going to try. And thanks for hanging out today. Take care.